pi times 4 squared.
And why 4?
And the other one,
why 4?
why 4? Because isn't it the radius?
Yeah.
It's it's not the diameter, it's the radius. So halfway would make 4. So it's the radius squared. So I put 4 squared.
So always the center.
Right.
This is a fraction of a circle.
Right.
And so from the center to the circle, that is the radius.
From the center to the circle. Oh, right. Okay. That must be where I went wrong. Okay. So it's actually 40 over 360 times pi times 8.
Yeah. 8 squared.
8 squared. Right. Okay. So the key thing to remember with this type of question is just it's a fraction of a circle, so therefore it's the line. It is actually the radius, the full line, the full length.
Yeah, it's always that.
It's always that. Okay, I never knew that. Okay, great.
So if you did that again, I think it would work.
Yeah, because I think I had the same problem with question 8 as well. Again, I did the same thing. I wrote 35 over 360 times pi times 40 squared. And when I look at the solutions, it's 35 over 360 times pi times 80 squared.
And so that will be something similar.
Yeah. Great. Okay, that was it really. That was the only thing that I had trouble with, but everything else I got correct.
So what would the working out be for this then?
For question 8?
Yeah.
So basically it would be 35 times pi.
For this one,
oh, sorry, I'm not looking at the.
So 40 and the 8.
Oh, right. 40 and the 8. So. So the radius. So basically, so the 40 over 360 times pi times times 8 squared.
Mm-hmm.
Which, if I put that in the calculator, so 40 divided by 360 times 8 squared is 22.340. Yeah, 22.340.
Okay.
So now, to work out the area of the shaded area, so that's got to do the triangle. So it'd be 0.5. 0.5 times 8 times 8 times sin 40.
Mm-hmm.
So 0.5 times 8 which comes to 20.569. 20.569. So you subtract that from both the bottom figures. So 22.340 take away. So I'll just do the calculation now. 22.340 take away 20.569. It's 1.771. So to 3 sig figs, it'll be 1.77.
And is that what you were supposed to get?
Let's have a look. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So basically, this is a radius.
Right. So yeah. So that is the actual radius. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So, any other questions?
Just those two questions that
Okay.
gave me a bit of trouble, but other than that, it was fine. Really.
So maybe I think the thing to do then would be like tree diagrams or something.
Yeah.
So they match up a bit. Try tree diagram. So that's a different. Yeah. Okay, let's try this one. So I'm kind of skip ahead.
Right.
What is this gonna be?
That contains 8 marbles. Random. Nice to collect that from the bag, which she picks second marble. God, I can't remember any of this. Okay. So copy and take tree diagram. So 8. So she picks. Contains 8 green marbles.
And so it's always going to be out of the total.
Right. So the total is 13.
Yeah.
5 out of 13. So she picks a marble at random, notes its colour and places it in the bag, and then picks a second marble. So copying.
So what would be the?
So that the second pick would be for green. It would just be 1 out of 13.
So how many greens are there?
So there's 8.
How many in total?
And so it's 8 out of 13 again.
Yeah.
And the next one, the one below would be the same. It would be 5 out of. Well, no, for the very bottom one. I'm just jumping ahead, I guess. Is that right?
Yeah, that'll be. That's pink. That's.
Yeah.
And the very bottom one will be the same.
Right. So. Okay, yeah, it'll just be 8 out of 13 again.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then how do you get the probability of at least one green?
At least one green. So at least one green. So green is 8 over 13 times 8 over 13. Do you add them up? Like 8? Honestly, I can't remember. I do.
So what's the probability of getting a green, like 2 greens?
2 greens is 8 out of 13.
Yep. And for the second one?
The second one is 5 out of 13.
2 greens?
2 greens.
So green on your second pick?
8 out of 13 and 8 out of 13.
Yeah. And what do you do with those two?
Do you add them up? They times.
You times them, yeah.
Times them, yeah. 64 over 13.
I think it's 169.
Oh, 169.
So that's how those work. So you times them across.
Right.
This one is very similar. Okay. Let me just see this. Yeah. How does this work?
Copy it down. So she records so first choice. So she picks 2 cards at random without replacing them. So she doesn't replace them. So it'll be, for the first one, it'll be just 1 out of 7.
How many odd numbers are there?
Oh, sorry, odd. So there's 2, 3, 4. So it'll be 4 out of 7.
Yeah.
And then for the second choice, oh no, okay, so for even, so we've got 1, 3, so we've got 3 out of 7. Second choice, she's not replacing them, so it's going to be 4 out, 3 out of 6.
So what's the odd for second choice?
That's 6.
Yep. So one was taken, so it's now 3 out of 6.
Yeah. Okay. For even, it's 2 out of 6.
So this one this is where they take an odd for their first card.
Right.
That would be if they took an even.
It's 3 out of 6.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. So for the even, that'd be 2 out of 6 for both.
For down here?
Yeah, for down there, yeah. No.
For even is 2 out of 6, yeah.
Alright. For odd, that was 3 out of 6.
So they didn't take, this is where they take an even.
Alright. So odd would just be 3 out of 4 out of 6. 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the probability that they take 2 even numbered cards?
2 even numbered cards. 2 even numbered cards. So it'll be 3 out of 7 times 2 out of 6.
Yeah.
You have to make them.
No, you're just multiplying.
Oh, you just multiply, right? So 6 over 54.
That's it. 6 over 54. And then how about 1 even and 1 odd?
1 even, 1 odd. So 3 over 7 times 4 over 6.
Over 6. And another possibility is you took an odd first and an even second.
Alright, odd first and an even second. Yeah, which would be 4 over 7 times 3 over 6.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So what do you get here?
Oh, should I do the calculation? So it's what's that? 3 is 12 over 54. Yeah, 12 over 54.
So they're both 12 over 42, I believe.
Oh no, sorry.
And so what do you do there?
So they're both in the 4 time. Yeah.
Like, what do you do with these two fractions?
You should add them up.
Yep.
Yeah. Which is 24 over 84.
How do you add fractions? Copy the denominator.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're good there actually. So yeah, you can either get an even first and an odd second, or an odd first and an even second. And so it basically, you had 12 chances the first way, and you've got 12 chances the other way, so it doubles it. So it's 24 chances out of a total of 42.
Yeah.
Any questions there?
Just feel so rusty with this. I really need to. So much information. It's like my brain is on one thing, and then it's really yeah.
So let's this exam style question. Let's do this. So how would you do this?
Okay. So in terms of people, 7 lessons of brown, 3 over 8. So 7 out of 10. The second step would be so it would be so great. Let me use great. So it'd be 3 out of 10 for grey at the bottom. So she did. She takes 2 at random at the same time. So for another brown would be. She doesn't say if she's putting them back. Or...
She wouldn't. You take 2 socks. You don't put one back.
Oh yeah. Okay. So in that case, the chance that she gets another brown would be 6 out of 10.
She already took one. There were 10.
Oh yeah. Sorry, 6 out of 9. Sorry.
Yeah.
Grey would be 2 out of 9.
It's out of 9. But it's not 2.
There's no 2.
How many grey are there?
3. So
yeah.
That's 3 out of 9. Okay. Grey. Grey. So it'd be 3 out of 9 for the grey at the bottom.
They took a grey.
2 out of 9.
Yeah.
Brown. It's 6 out of 9.
They took a grey, not a brown. Three. Sorry, 3 out of 9. How many browns are
there? 7.
Yeah. And probability they took 2 of the same.
2 of the same. So it would be 3 over 10 times 2 over 9. For grey, which is 6 over 90.
Okay.
And then for brown, it would be 7 over 10 times 6 over 9.
Yeah. That's 42 over 90. What do you do there?
Find the common denominator.
You add them.
Oh, you add them, sorry.
And they have a common denominator.
Right. So that's 6 plus 48 over 90.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well done. Any questions there?
No, I just feel like I need to just look at the revision videos and just brush up.
Yeah. Yeah, just practice it. Especially this one. Like, this is the hardest type, conditional probability.
Yeah.
Yeah, how was that for you, Pierre?
Yeah, it was okay. You know, I just need to. It's so vast. It's such a vast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really feel like I'm quite pushed but I need to just keep going and look at the video. The videos really help. And then
Okay.
when we have our class, providing I've looked at the videos, I'm quite equipped.
And so,
Yeah.
anything in particular you want to do next time?
Maybe what can we do? Done algebra. What, I suppose. What do you think? Quadratics, maybe, like something really challenging, the difficult stuff.
Okay, yeah, like difficult algebra. Alright, any questions from you in general?